Welcome to Los Angeles Unified School District Digital Citizenship. I am Alert Online for parents, guardians, and caregivers. As more and more students become actively engaged on the internet, it is important that they learn how to stay alert online. We need to teach our children how to engage in digital spaces as good digital citizens that know their rights and responsibilities online. As a parent, guardian, and/or caregiver, we need to understand the potential risks of the digital world and identify the skills needed to navigate online spaces. Teach our children about online safety, privacy, and security. Monitor our children's online activities and encourage our children to be responsible digital citizens. We should all be proactive about keeping and helping our children stay alert online. As a parent, guardian, and/or caregiver, we need to support digital citizenship instruction at the schools and also help teach our children about online safety, privacy, and security. We need to know what skills our children need to navigate online spaces and make sure that we help them build or reinforce those necessary skills. When our children are home using the internet, we need to make sure that we monitor their online activities and give boundaries for their use of the internet. We also need to remember that we are models for our children, and we also need to model good digital citizenship. To help our children stay safe online, we need to teach them how to make smart choices and choose secure websites, applications, and online platforms. We can help our children stay alert online by teaching them how to identify websites that are safe for them to use. Green websites are those online sites that are safe for our children, sites that our children can use to learn and play on. Read the information on the slide. Examples of green websites: elementary, brainpop.com, stmath, Newsela, ABC Mouse. Secondary, canva.com, code.org, Discovery Education, or Edgenuity. Our children also need to learn to identify red websites. These sites are not appropriate for their age level or contain inappropriate videos, pictures, words, etc. What is a red website? A site that is clearly not appropriate for your child's age. A place your child might have gone by accident. Filled with pictures, words, and videos that are for older kids or adults. A place where you are allowed to chat with people you don't know. As our children learn to navigate the internet and make wise choices online, they need to understand the difference between private and personal information. We want our children to know that the internet can be used as a place to not only consume information, but to create and collaborate with others. Knowing what information cannot be shared online will help them create and collaborate safely online. Let's watch this video on private and personal information. These videos are created by Common Sense Education and are available to all teachers. Common Sense also has videos that parents, guardians, and/or caregivers can use with their children. Now we know more about private and personal information, so let's review. Private information is information that can be used to identify you because it is unique to you. For example, your full name or your address. Personal information is about you, but this information cannot be used to identify you. This is information that is true about you, but it is also true about many other people. For example, your hair color or the city you live in. It is important to know that private information is not okay to share. Personal information is okay to share. Now, let's practice identifying private and personal information. If the slide shows information that is not okay to share, show me a thumbs down. If the slide shows information that is okay to share, show me a thumbs up. Do you think that your first and last name is information you should share online? If the slide shows information that is not okay to share, show me a thumbs down. And if the slide shows information that is okay to share, show me a thumbs up. Do you think that your address is information you should share online? If the slide shows information that is not okay to share, show me a thumbs down. If the slide shows information that is okay to share, show me a thumbs up. Is a selfie picture okay to share online? What do you think? And what about sharing your phone number? Is this something that should be done online? Let me know with a thumbs up or thumbs down. And lastly, your favorite ice cream flavor. Should that be shared online? Thumbs up or thumbs down? As our students use the internet to learn, socialize, share ideas, it is important that we are alert digital citizens. The internet provides a platform for us to interact and collaborate with others online. Some people on the internet might be miles away or in other countries. It is easy for people to hide their real identities on the internet. As online users, we need all to be aware of who we talk to online. We want to make sure we are alert and safe when interacting or talking to others online. What are some of the benefits and risks of talking with people online that you don't know face to face? Take a few moments to think about it. Now let's take a closer look at some vocabulary terms that all good digital citizens should know about to help protect them as they interact with others online. Social interactions. All children have the ability to interact and access the internet. They can even use online platforms to socialize with others. During these online social interactions, they might give their opinions about a topic or make new friendships. Sometimes they can engage in chats or messaging with others online. Red flag feeling. As our children engage online, they need to be able to spot the red flags. A red flag feeling is when something happens that the student feels uncomfortable, worried, sad, or anxious about. It is important that students know that they can reach out to their parent, guardians, or caregivers and teachers for support. Sexting. Your children should be aware that sometimes when they chat with others online, they might ask them to share personal images or videos. If they find themselves in this situation, students need to know that they must immediately stop chatting or texting with that person, even if it is another student or friend, and reach out to a parent, guardian, caregiver, or teacher for support. Grooming. As alert digital citizens, students can learn to use the internet in a responsible manner and use their digital citizenship skills to stay safe online. They also need to be aware that it is easy for people to hide their real identity online. Children might think that they are chatting with a person their age online, but it might actually be someone older that is using the chat or messaging tool to befriend and ultimately manipulate the child into doing something they don't want to do. This is called grooming, and your child needs to know that they must pause and think. If they find themselves in this situation, they need to stop interacting with that individual and immediately reach out to their parent, guardian, caregiver, or teacher for support. As parents, we have the responsibility to support our schools in teaching our students about digital citizenship. Our children need to be good digital citizens at home and at school. We want our children to access the power of the Internet and engage in all 5 of the digital citizenship competencies. Digital citizens are inclusive. They engage with others online with respect and empathy. Engaged. They use technology for civic engagement and to be a force for good. Alert. They know how to be safe online and create safe spaces for others. Informed. They evaluate the accuracy, perspective, and validity of information online. Balanced. They prioritize their time and activities online and offline. LAUSD has a responsible use policy for students. LAUSD is committed to having their students engage as responsible digital citizens that use technology for good. The responsible use policy helps students and parents understand their rights and responsibilities around the use of Internet and technology in LAUSD. Parents need to be aware that they have the responsibility to go over the responsible use policy with their child, and both the child and parent must sign the form. The responsible use policy needs to be turned in to the teacher or the school's office. As we close today's presentation, remember that teaching digital citizenship is important not only at school, but at home. We want our children to be aware of their online actions and know how to be safe, as well as create safe spaces for others. Watch this video on protecting your students' privacy on social media. Now let's go practice being good digital citizens. Thank you.